to today's video. I want to chime in with a quick impromptu video. You feel me? And it's gonna be some little short, quick video, whatever. But I don't know. I was just thinking about some shit, right? And it's just crazy, right? Like how like these people, like I don't know if these fucking just, I guess it's just these people or whatever. But like it's just crazy how people think other people is just so stupid. They won't see the play. They're not paying attention, or they just really that stupid. Like that shit crazy because that's how really a lot of countries feel about America. Not like every country, because a lot of countries fucking worship America, but other countries that's like very intelligent, self-efficient and shit like that, they think America is like just dumb as shit, or most Americans, which is true though. But the thing is, it's just crazy though how they think motherfuckers is just like that's stupid. They think you won't see the play, you won't hear what they saying, like none of that shit. Like it's just crazy, bro. Like to me, that's like the biggest insult because it's like, damn, now you insult my intelligence, which is I'm not gonna say it's cool because it's not cool, but the thing is, I'm so intelligent that I can play off of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I can outsmart the person who think they so smart because you think a nigga is just so stupid and dumb that a motherfucker not gonna see the play, and the whole time I already see the play before it even happened. So it's like it's just like basically like an insult to my intelligence because I see the play, like I can feel the energy, like I got discernment, I can feel it, and just the fact that you just think motherfuckers just that stupid, man. It's just like a slap in the face, but I can play off that shit because it's like, yeah, you think niggas so stupid, I can play stupid with you, but really I'm smarter than you. And then motherfuckers be like, how the fuck this nigga doing this shit? I thought I was stupid. All right, then, dumb son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Like a lot of people, they like to judge a book by its cover, especially out here in Arizona. Like a lot of people out here, they not really like spiritual. Like you got a few that's out the group and all that shit, but they not really spiritual like people out here like that. And if they are spiritual, they like dark spiritual, not into like the good stuff, into the bad shit. But anyway, and then again, you can't even really say that because if you into the negative shit, like spiritually, like the little devil shit, you can't even really believe in that unless you believe in a higher power. You see what I'm saying? So the same thing with the whole Freemason shit. You can't even join that shit unless you believe in some type of higher power. So that goes to show you that spirituality and God is real. You see what I'm saying? 'Cause you can't even be a fucking devil worshiper unless you believe in there's a higher power. A lot of people don't know that. But but anyway, like I'm saying, like I could play off of that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's cool shit. You could think I'm as dumb as possible, but really I'm gonna play dumb to outsmart you. You see what I'm saying? Like that's how you supposed to do it. But the thing is, it shouldn't be like that. Like I was saying, for example, like it shouldn't be like that. Like out here, like people, they not really like that spiritual. So they pretty much go off of what they see, just with their physical eyes. The motherfucker look at you, you know, especially if they stupid. Like if they really dumb, because a lot of people who point the finger and try to say shit is really pointing back at them. You know what I'm saying? So a motherfucker be like, they just look at you and shit, and they just look at what you got on and think that's all it is, but really they don't know that it's more that meets the eye. But if you're not spiritual, you wouldn't understand that. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't see that. Like it's crazy, bro. But a lot of people, they just go off what they can see with their physical eyes, and that's just ignorant. Like, well, it's shit. It's nigga. Did Selena Gomez tell you, nigga, that everything is not what it seems? Like, didn't they tell you this shit? Like, they motherfuckers is telling you this shit. Everything is not what it seems. So basically, what that means is you could look at something physically, and just because you see something physically with your own eyes, that don't mean that's like what you see. See, it's an old school saying that goes, believe half of what you see and half of what you hear. And that's a real ass saying. And let me tell you why. Because a lot of people say that seeing is believing, and that's not true. I mean, it's true to an extent. I ain't gonna lie, it is true to an extent. Like in certain scenarios, you got to be able to put your discernment in certain areas and know how to apply it. So, like, if you in like some shit that's like, it ain't like no funny business and nothing going on, and it's like, let's say like you just doing business or something. Like, quick example, let's say you're trying to buy some weed or some shit like that from the weed dispensary, and you just say, hey, like, you ask for a certain strain, but you want to see it. You know what I'm saying? You want to see them bag it up. You want to see them put it in there. So in that situation, seeing is believing. Like, okay, I see them do it, so I believe it. But in other situations where it ain't nothing like that, where you just like for example, right? Let's say like a person. You know what I'm saying? Because this scenario always goes with this one. But let's say like you're interested in a certain person, right? You don't even know this person like that. You probably met them, introduced yourself to them, but just because you introduce yourself to them, don't mean you necessarily know them. See, that's what people get shit confused. They think because they met you or whatever, or you come into their store, frequently or whatever, they think they know you. That's not true. That don't mean you know me. You know of me. You've seen me before. You recognize me, but that don't mean you know me. You know what I'm saying? And let's say, for example, you a dude and you interested in a girl and shit like that, but you gotta remember, believe half what you see, half what you hear. Every time you see her, shit, she doing a job, you know, she dressed nice, her hair, look nice and shit like that, nice nails, and then it gotta be that. She can just keep herself up, you know what I'm saying? And every time you see her, shit, she ain't really talking to nobody, she minding her business and shit like that. So you like, damn, shit, she fucking around might be the one. The next thing you know what I'm saying? Next thing you start seeing her, um, you might start seeing her outside of work. You know what I'm saying? Or whether it's on social media or actually in person. And she hanging around all these different dudes and all this type of shit. And you just don't want to believe that this girl could be fast. She could be some type of hoe or stuff like that. Right? You just don't want to believe it. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's believe half what you see, half what you hear. Because a motherfucker could tell you anything. And just because you seeing something don't mean that's what you seeing. Because motherfuckers, even people back then even knew that. Motherfuckers know how to play the role real good, where motherfuckers would really go out their way to try to deceive you. Man and woman, motherfuckers be working together to try to deceive you to get for a common goal. So that's why it goes to really half what you see. Cause just because you think you're seeing something, don't mean that's exactly what you're really seeing. Like for example, let me give you another example. You could be at a business conference, and the niggas that's selling you some shit, these niggas can be fucking conmen, what they call it, a conster or some shit like that, a con man, a con artist. That's what it's called. They motherfuckers be some con artists, snake sales oilman. I mean, yeah, snake oil salesman. I just said that shit wrong. And they right in your face, hundreds of other people selling you a product and shit you really know nothing about, that you think you know something about. They telling you it's this, it's that. They got this paperwork and all that whole time. The paperwork fake, but the people that help them make the paperwork, it looks so good that it look real. You see what I'm saying? This is called glass paperwork. When paperwork looks so good, they call it glass because it's motherfuckers could just it just slips through their attention and motherfuckers just think it's real. The whole time you buy a little product or something like that, you go back home, leave, and you realize this ain't even the real shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's believe half of what you see, half of what you hear. Because just because you're seeing something and hearing it, don't mean it's the truth. But at the same time, that's not for every situation. Even though you need to apply it to every situation, that's not for every situation because you got to have discernment and know how to apply certain shit to certain situations. Basically, that's all I'm saying. So yeah, man, wake the damn up. More videos coming soon. Fuck Satan. Fuck all this millions gang. Yeah, I know it's dark. It's like damn near 6 in the morning and shit. Just got up, ready to start the day. So let's get it, man. Fuck Satan. Fuck all this millions. I want to come back, bitch.